Hello everyone. Hope you all are fine. First of all, I would like to appreciate the efforts made by you for the activity. Well done all of you. Secondly, I hope you have gone through chapter number 4. The reason why I am stressing on more focus on this chapter, chemicals and chemical changes, is that this chapter forms the basics of chemistry. It will be very helpful in your senior classes also. So I request you to kindly pay attention and focus on this chapter. So let's begin with the chapter. In this chapter, we will be covering the following topics: atoms, molecules, elements, compounds and mixtures, chemical symbols, chemical formula, atomicity, chemical equations, chemical changes and crystallization. Children, we see so many things around us. We use so many things like iron, water, pencil, wood, paper, coins, etc. How do you recognize them? It is because of their properties. The things like gold, silver, iron, copper, water, oil, air, soil and so many other things which we see around us and use, they are called substances. So substances are the things which are maybe solid, liquid, gas which we are using, right? All the things which we see around us. They have their unique composition. That is why their properties are also unique. These properties help us to identify them. Say for example, we can identify water from soil. We can say that soil is solid, water is liquid, colorless, transparent, it can dissolve so many things. So these are all properties of water. Each substance is made up of matter. Yes, matter, you have learnt about matter in junior classes also. Anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. Each substance is made up of matter. Matter can be solid, liquid or gas. These are the three states of matter. For example, wood is solid, water is liquid, oxygen is gas. The difference between the properties of solid, liquid and gas is due to the arrangement of the particles. In solid, the particles are arranged very close together. In liquid, they are slightly far away. And in gases, the particles are quite far away. Chemical substances are made up of atoms. Atom is the smallest particle of matter. This atom shows all the properties of that particular substance. For example, the atom of oxygen will show all the properties of oxygen. In some cases, atom may exist independently, while in some other cases, it might be joined to form molecule or it might combine to form molecule. Two or more atoms that are chemically bound together, they form a molecule. Here you can see water molecule is made up of 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen atoms. This is ammonia, 1 nitrogen with 3 hydrogen combined together. Carbon dioxide gas, 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. Methane gas, 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen. As I said, some atoms can remain as single atoms like helium. Helium atom can exist as a single atom independently, but hydrogen cannot. So 2 hydrogen atoms combine to form a hydrogen molecule. This is water molecule, one oxygen with two hydrogen. The word compound is written here, which we will be discussing later in the chapter. So, a molecule is a combination of two or more atoms which are bound chemically. That is, for example, when one carbon atom combines with two hydrogen, one carbon atom combines with two oxygen atoms, chemically it forms a carbon dioxide molecule. Or when one oxygen atom combines with two hydrogen atoms, it forms a molecule of water. So dear students, today I have revised about matter and we have also learned the definitions of atom and molecule. I hope this video will be helpful to you in understanding the topic. In case still you have any doubt, you can contact me. I will solve your doubts. Thank you.